The name Svcia. Where did you get it? Where did you get it, and why did you keep it?
Okay, so like I said earlier, I'm Puerto Rican and Russian, so my mom was a little iffy. Now she's my number one supporter. She's my number one fan.
Okay.
She was a little iffy because she's like, oh my God, what are we gonna tell like the Spanish side of the family? Because for people that don't know, sucia means like dirty, nasty, you know. So how am I gonna express that to my grandmother? You know, like so I kind of like. Not everybody on my mom's side knows till this day, so it's kind of like a secret, but my grandma actually is like, she loves it. She's like, it's okay that she's cursing and vulgar. She's like, sex sells. I'm like, yes, voila. Like, are you kidding? Like, that made me so happy to have the support from my grandmother who's like, you know, and I'm like, wow, she's really with the shits. Like, that makes me want to go harder when my family supports me, because it's like, I don't want to disappoint them, you know, and like, I know that they have this image of me that I'm like this sweet little girl, and I'm a great person, but this is really what I want to do. Like, I'm really pursuing this, and I have to be Svcia. That's my name. And how I got it was when you asked me before about the modeling, I used to do pictures, and they would be like a little risque, but always classy, you know? And the photographer that I was working with, like, we came up with like a thing, and it was we made it like our hashtag for all the pictures that we would shoot, and it was Sucio photography. So Sucio is for a boy, Svcia is a girl, so I was Svcia. And I actually want to show you guys something. Oh wait, let me pull it down.
Oh my God, like how did
gang
how did that
I
come
got that
about?
years ago. Why did I get that?
No, like how do you wake up and like, you know, I'm gonna get Svcia and inside my mouth at the bottom, like?
I got it on my way home from, I was in college, I was on my way home from school, and I was like, you know what, I want a tattoo today, and I want that on me, but I'm not sure how forever it's gonna be, because I wasn't rapping or anything yet, so I'm like, so it wasn't like my rap name, it was just like a nickname, and then I'm like, alright, I'll put it on my lip, so like, just in case.
Does that hurt like a regular tattoo, or even more?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm the biggest baby when it comes to like pain and stuff, but tattoos don't hurt me. Like, I have 7 tattoos, and the worst one would have to be the one that was going down my spine, because I'm like bony. Like, but and like the day I got it, it was perfect, but she told me like, you have to understand that it's the inside of your mouth, it's not gonna stay. Which, it was only supposed to stay for 4 years, it's already past that.
Yeah, and it's still there.
And then that it might bleed out, which it did. The C, if you saw it, it's like a little bit, but like, who's really gonna see it, you know? And when I do pull it out, people are like, oh shit,
yeah,
like,
shit is hot.
I'm like, yeah, you know.
I know a lot of people that wouldn't get that shit, but that shit is dope though.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception people may have about you when they first see you and you're about to get on stage, and then after?
So, honestly, I mean, wait, I kind of forgot what you asked me.
The misconception people may have about you when before you get on stage, and then after you get on stage.
Okay, so definitely, usually when I'm somewhere and I'm gonna perform, I'm kind of like to myself before I perform, and I'm like kind of, not that I'm quiet, but if I'm with people, I'm with my people, but if I'm by myself, I'm usually just like, I have my headphones in, I'm just like getting in my own zone, and I feel like people, I always have my Svcia jacket on, so people know I'm an artist, and but I'm just like, you know, and then they're, you know, I do feel like people judge me, and they're like, what is this girl doing here? Like, she doesn't know anything. I look like a little ass white girl, like, that doesn't know shit, and I just feel like people do judge me right off the bat, and then even when I'm going on stage, sometimes I hear people like, oh shit, but then there's some people like, oh shit, like, what's this all about? The minute I go off on the mic is when people give me the recognition that I deserve, that I've been waiting for, and every time, I've never, well, at least in my face, I've never had anybody ever, like, say anything bad about me. Every time I come off the stage, people come up to me, they give me dap, grown-ass men, girls, and that's when I know I'm like, alright, I'm good, because if girls are complimenting me, you know, and that means something.
Girls really don't compliment girls like that.
Right, and when you don't know me from the hole in the wall, from a hole in the wall, Like one time this girl like went out her way to like come up to me. She was like, she like shook my hand. She was like, yo, like Matt, I give you mad props. Like she's like, that takes so many like so much balls, and like you're the only girl that went up there.
Right.
Like I'm always the only girl
up there, yeah.
I mean, not always, because now are more females being incorporated in things that I've been going to, but like I was the only girl. Like the last performance I did, I was the only girl on my own set. So
how explain like the energy that you have when you're on stage, and you know you're rocking to your music, and you have your guys with you, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know, their hype man stuff. Like,
yeah.
Explain the energy that right there that you have right there.
So that's why I do it. Like literally, like I love getting in the booth because I get the same feeling in the booth when I'm by myself, because I just be like turning up. But when I'm on stage, like it's like my reward. It's like this is everything I've been working for, and like people really don't get it. Like people don't think, I don't know if people don't think I don't take it serious or not, but it's so much work. It's such like hard work. Not even just preparing for a show, putting a project together and getting it done and mixing and mastering and having it sound perfect. Like I'm mad annoying when it comes to that. Like my engineer will tell you, but I'll get back to that. What did you say?
The energy on stage.
Yeah, the energy, like that's what I worked for. So it's like it's just the best feeling. Like I had, you know, like fight or flight.
Yeah.
I'm like flying, like, you know, like that. It's like the top of everything, and I'm always like really not sad, but I'm like, damn, like I wish it was longer. I wish I could do more. Like, and then I'm like, when's my next show? When's my next event? Like I gotta keep going. Like if I don't, and then I'm networking. I get so much exposure from these shows. And I meet so many people, like, for instance, that's how I met you. Like, I ran into you at an open mic. And I just feel like there's so many opportunities out there that I just need to be at events constantly, consistently, you know, keeping up with it. Because in the end, it's all worth it.
Who's the people that you have on stage with you, hyping you up and all that? Who's some of those people?
So for the last show I did, it was my first time having my own set.
Okay.
And that's when I had people on stage. So I had all my boys on stage with me. So they're part of a crew called OBB.
Okay.
And they're from like the Heights and like Harlem.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give them a little shout out. Shout out to Dula. Shout out to Face. Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to B Waves. Shout out to anyone else that I forgot. I hope I didn't. I don't think so. And then they were all on stage with me. And then I also had another producer, good friend of mine. His name's Carter Slade.
Okay.
I had another one of my boys on stage with me. He's another rapper, JSB. I think that was it for who was on stage with me rocking out. They just basically gassed me up, you know, just little things on the mic.
But they hold you down, though.
They held me down. And then biggest shout out goes out to my engineer / producer / brother / my heart. His name's Snell.
Okay.
He actually works for Atlantic Records.
Okay.
He just moved to LA in October, so he flies back to New York like once a month. Every time he's in New York, I make sure to work with him. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been to other studios and
it's not the same, right?
It's not. Like, he knows my sound, he knows what I want, he's quick, he's efficient. I'm like selling him right now.
No.
Like, literally hit up Michael Snell.
Right.
He's literally just very knowledgeable. He went to school for it. I'm sure all the engineers go to school, but like he really takes his job serious, so that's why like I fuck with him. Yeah. And he made like 9 out of the 12 beats on the album I'm dropping. Okay. And he made none of his beats are on the mixtape, but yeah.
We're gonna get back to that. Are you under management right now? Anybody managing you?
Just me, myself, and I.
So you book your own shows and you book your own appearances.
I do everything for myself, and it's a lot.
I'm about to say how hard is that for you to do?
It's a little overwhelming sometimes. I'm like, damn, I wish I had a team. If not a team, at least someone to help me. Right. My mom's always down to help me, you know, but like, she really can't be out here with me, like, coming out on like weekdays and stuff. Like, you know, there's a lot of shows that I go to that are till like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, like, I can't do that to her, but she would definitely be like my momager. Yeah. And you know, like maybe like eventually, but you know, I just wish I had like a whole like glam team and like everything, like, and I feel like that day will come for me, like when I'm there, you know. Right. For now, I'm taking care of myself, but I do wish that I had some type of
management or somebody pushing you. Yeah. Are you looking to be signed or stay independent or?
No, I would love to be signed, but the thing about being signed is like all those rules and regulations and like I just want to I don't want to change who I am to sell music. I want to sell my music
Right.
for like how I wrote it, how I said it. And like maybe record labels won't want to pick that up because I'm so well, I shouldn't say I'm so vulgar. My mixtape was vulgar.
Right.
My album is different because I was in a different place in life, but I just want to be able to be myself, be happy, and make money off my music by not ever changing.
Mm-hmm.